As you may have noticed, a few months ago, I got the PT taken out of my Instagram handle and I managed to get the name James Smith. Because the truth is, I'm just not a personal trainer anymore. I did my last personal training session in 2017, and ever since then, I've run an online business. I'm not an influencer, I don't do paid posts, I am a digital marketer. As I've said before, I send traffic to websites. But I'm about to make a couple more business moves, and I thought I might as well explain them to you so you can see them happening as they roll out. Number one, it's messy in here because I'm building a studio upstairs. I'll do the reveal of that when it's ready, building a podcast studio because I'm gonna bring the podcast back. But the amount of products and services that I have for sale, being my business mentorship, my training app, Neutonic, is pretty stupid to not have the podcast. I've got nearly 15 million downloads and I kind of abandoned it because I didn't really have a direction to go with it, so that's coming back. I'm going to be self-sponsoring the podcast as well. So although we're using an organization that are incredibly expensive, rather than getting ads in the pod, we're just going to pay for everything ourselves. And then rather than saying, this episode brought to you by Nivea face cream, I should be like, oi, dickheads, check out my mentorship. Grab a can of Neutonic, you nonce. So that project as a business move is there to invest money into it to inflate the value of the other businesses. My mentorship is coming up to a year and a half old, and we've nearly hit $3 million, which is nice. I still think we're in the infancy of this channel. I would love to get this channel to 100, 200,000 subscribers, and I'm very excited to know what that would equate to in financial means. Now, there is a negative to the business mentorship, which is the scalability of it. The only lever I have, because it's me that interacts with everyone, I'm just gonna keep hiking the price up. And if we had 6 people join in on 6,000 a day, that'd be $1 million a month. And that would be really nice. But I think I should tell you about the next business play, because it could potentially be one of the biggest I've ever made. I started testosterone replacement therapy about a year ago. I'm now in better shape at 36 than I was at 26. And here's the crazy thing. I live in the same house. I train in the same gym. I eat the same diet. I have the same missus. I have the same dog. My inputs, all of it are the same. But the outputs, more energy, more drive, more motivation, better libido, wild. So you can imagine, 3 months in, I was like, where's the business opportunity in this? I looked into starting a clinic and the legalities, the red tape, the dealing with doctors, I was like, nah, this is way too much. So instead, I started looking for an investment opportunity. Now, when you look at that $3 million from the business mentorship, I'm actually using that to invest in different places. Neutonic, we self-funded, we never took on any investment in the onset, we had to put our own money into that. Things like doing the podcast, we're investing hundreds of thousands of pounds into that. So I was looking out and trying to pry out the next investment opportunity. And I found a very good opportunity with a UK-based TRT organization. I will be revealing who that is first via email. So now, even in this video, I'm going to say to check out the businesses I have. I'm going to put them in the description. I'm going to give you one for the business mentorship, one for Neutonic, and one called checkyourbloods.com. First things first, I bought the domain. My primary objective for this company is going to be empowering men with the information and education that they need to go to a blood test. I don't get paid for the blood test. I am not on any commission as far as that. I'm now an investor in the business. If the business does well, I do well. And the business can only do well by helping men with low testosterone, because if they don't have low testosterone, they can't get access to the resources of the business. So from a funnel standpoint, education, breaking down stigma, helping men understand the basic elements of everything to do with it, then ultimately some kind of squeeze page. Bought the domain checkyourbloods.com, that being my mission. You go to that right now, and that will be a page where you put in your information and you'll be the first to get emailed about when we launch. We only signed last week, so we're still very much in the infancy of this business deal. So if you're a man over 30, sign up to that. Even if you don't suspect you have low testosterone, it's probably a good idea to get your levels checked so you know where you are right now. Because say in 5 years' time or 10 years' time, you might get to a position where you do have symptoms of low testosterone, and you can at least go, 5 years ago I was here, now I'm here. There's never really a bad outcome to getting your bloods checked. And like I said, I'm not on commission to tell you that. I earn $0 for every blood test that's ordered. So this will sit much like any of my other businesses. Education, empowerment, use social media to take someone offline, in this case via the email. I'm going to run an email marketing automation to help men understand all the things they need to about TRT. And if there are any specific topics on those videos that you want, comment them down below and I will make them videos on the main channel. This is going to be another direction for the main channel to go in. And then via email marketing, I would say to men, this is where you get your blood test. It will be an at-home prick sample, things like 30, 40 quid. And then from then, if they are showing low levels of testosterone, they can then do a follow-up test, then they can start treatment. Everything in my career so far. Worked in corporate, loved fitness, quit. My boss said, get into fitness, you don't shut up about it. Did fitness for a long time, thought could scale this, scaled it, run a big successful business. Running a big successful business, thought, I could monetize the consultancy of helping other creators and coaches and small businesses with this. Did that, started TRT. I'm now going into the phase of helping other people to get the benefits I can. The beauty of this is, being a legit clinic, no person will be able to give this business money unless they want to and they qualify. So only men with low testosterone that want testosterone replacement as a service will be able to inflate my shareholdings of that business. There are no victims in this, which is what makes it very exciting. I then, over the next few years, I'm going to grow this business as large as I can. And I want to make it the biggest in the UK and hopefully the biggest in the world. And I want to partner with them to make sure that the level of service, the level of quality, and the level of education is up to par and to be the leading out of all of them. So then as a portfolio, I want my fitness business to continue to provide affordable coaching to people that need it. I want Neutonic to keep growing. We've got some very exciting news about that soon. Maybe one day Coca-Cola come knocking. Who knows? Got the business mentorship, which I'm going to keep driving demand for. And although it's not a scalable business, I am just going to leverage the price up and down on that. I'm going to bring back the main channel in 2 realms. Podcast for general awareness to feed traffic to all of those businesses. And then the investment into the TRT service business so that I can put out educational content specific to my own journey that I go through to empower other men to make the same decision as me if they would like. There's going to be crossovers. A lot of dudes with high levels of testosterone might want to train, might use the training app. Business mentorship events. Oh, let's put a can of Neutonic on every table. All the ecosystems work together. Even right now, this is a business channel and I've just used it for Unagi +4 data-driven campaign to get email addresses for checkyourbloods.com. I'm not gonna lie to you, from one story and one carousel, we got 13,000 email addresses for this Check Your Bloods project. So when we start going full-blown campaign education YouTube mode, the potential for this is massive. But similar to Neutonic, being an investor in a business means that I don't get paid as we go along. I'm not an influencer saying swipe up and getting my commission codes. If the business exits in 5 years and I've had a positive contribution to the direction of the business, that's when your boy will get paid. It's really exciting. I hope you guys, and maybe some of you ladies, will be keen. And for some of you, like, oh, come out a bit left field, James, talking about testosterone a lot. I've been banging the drum for women in HRT and menopause for years. I just didn't realize that I was going through menopause in my late 30s. So that's the next business move. So sign up, because I bought another car today. Yep, bought another car. You'll like it. That's it. I'll show you in a bit. I've got a problem. I like cars. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.